All right, so we're up here on the property, early April, and as you can see, they started the driveway. It's still very rough, very rough. I mean, this place is tore up. This is the front field. You know, they got some heavy equipment up here, and if it were this weekend, I would say we could not camp here. It's just too torn up, and there's really nowhere to put down a tent. It's really a construction site. I mean, I can't believe how much these guys tore it up. And when I first saw this, you know, I was a little pissed off, to tell you the truth, because it's like they're doing way more than what I asked them to do, which in the end might be a good thing. There's Parker out there. Like this front field where we camped out with Croyce, there's the well. I mean, this thing is tore up from the floor up. It's just a mud pit. It's all mud. If you had sneakers here today, you would lose them. You know, just a giant line of mud and crud and wood. This is all mud. The pond actually still has ice on it. Pretty amazing. Yeah. All right, and here's Uncle Jack standing in front of this big pile of mud and rock and old foundation, just to see how torn up this place is. It's pretty nasty today. But like I said, they told me by the time we get here in 2 weeks, it's going to look a lot different. There's Dave. We set up a few chairs here as we were waiting for the guys to come.
Boots are not that bad. Like, look at these things. My socks aren't even wet. I've been trudging around in this. These Cabela's, 110 bucks. How about you do? How you doing?
That's it. So I mean, they cleaned everything out. They tore all around this tree. You can see my Uncle Jack's up there. We brought some grass seed, which is like, I mean, it's like dropping a glass of water in the ocean almost. But you know, there's just mounds of dirt. But the good thing is, I talked to the excavator. He came up here, and he really settled me down, because he's like, no, he's got a lot to do. When they're done, this is going to be flat. They're taking a steamroller up here. They're going to roll. They're going to roll the driveway and crown it with a few inches of shale. So they said it'll be perfect by the time we get up here. And I mean, I guess we're still going to have the camping trip, because when I first came up here, I thought, I got to cancel this camping trip. I mean, look, see, these foundations are still here. It's just sticking out.
Mike,
nothing. I'm just talking.
Cancel the trip?
No, I said we were thinking about it. You know, so this guy really, like I said, he settled me down. They're going to even go up into the tree line there. There's an old ditch that runs all through the back of the property and empties into the pond. They're going to, they're going to go up there with a machine and dig out that ditch better, so it's all the water running off the mountain is going to drain all the way into the pond. So this was going to dry out. I mean, look at this. This is even like an old pipe, drainage pipe, you know. So
you gotta let some go like this. Let some go on the release.
So now we're just up here. This dirt patch is going to be where the barn hopefully will be someday. And we got a couple big bags of grass, which again is like a drop in the ocean, but might as well get it started. And so this field right here is going to be the shooting range. I walked all the way down the end, and there is nothing behind there. There's a steep hill about 100 yards down, maybe 200 yards down, and then there's a house way down there. But we should be able to fire off almost, I mean, any type of gun here. So it's going to be a great shooting range. And so that's about it. It's just, it looks scary when we first got here because it's, you know, incomplete. But the guy said it's going to be nice and tidy and flat by the time we get here in 2 weeks. So, and even if it is mud, there's still, yeah, there's still enough grassy areas to set up tents and all that. And we got Davey Z here laying grass. See, look at this.
This is like instinct. I never done this before.
He's a professional.
It's like instinct. It's coming back to me like
it's
generations.
It's like he's bowling.
Of Slovak farm.
Let's try to, up here is like the main area.
Wait, where? Right here?
Down there, I'm not too worried about down there.
Like I did over there.
If you can't get in here with your shoes, don't worry about it. I'll do it.
Where's the most important part to do?
Right this square, right here.
Well, I just don't want him coming back with that tractor.
Yeah, so just stay in front of this tree.
Should I go that way? That way now?
All this, yeah, all this.
I'll go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never done this before. I'm liking this. Though.
You've never thrown grass seed down?
Never. That was Dad's job. I was the mower, not the seeder.
Yeah. Goats would be good. That'd be the natural way. So
if we don't get any grass, at least
we got a muddy ass dog too. We got to clean this guy up somehow.
Birds will be fattening up.
So that's it. We came up to a big mud pit,
yeah.
And it scared the bejesus out of us.
They
but
went to town, these guys. They were testing their equipment out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh!
But, look at that. Dave's going through the mud.
Look at the bird seed on my foot.
Bird seed?
Look at it.
I hope it's not bird seed. I hope it's grass seed.
I'm gonna have fucking grass growing off.
Hey, that's your language. This is going on internet.
Here, you want 3D, Mike?
Yeah.
You want 3D?
Yeah. Grass, baby.
This is prime soil for growing. If this doesn't grow it, I don't know how to grow it.
So that's it. I told the guy one way or another I'll be up here in 2 weeks. But I do feel like the trip can go on at this point.
I think so.
I didn't a couple hours ago, I'll tell you that, because it would be like camping out in a mud pit. It would be like Woodstock 92. So.
Yours ain't white?
Oh, you got 2 different kinds of seed.
Oh.
Anyway, all right, boys, so that's it, and hope to see you all soon. Take care.